Hey guys, Ashley here, episode 75, Go Wiping in Champions League. First, I want to bring you a replay by Chitlins. Now, I want to discuss strategy keys here. As always, before he deploys the troops, he gets those wall breakers in, knocks out these walls pretty easily. So knocking out level 8 walls like this, the skull walls, are pretty easy just with a few wall breakers in each segment where you want to send the golems. Now, that's nice because the golems, when they have a little bit of a chance to go ahead and target the defenses, they'll provide a very nice meat shield for the rest of your troops to lay protected behind those defenses. Now, as you can see, he uses a rage spell here up in the north side of the screen to take care of those clan castle troops, and it's also going to help his P.E.K.K.A.s get some firepower as they head towards that center. Now, the troops are in the center. Unfortunately, that Inferno Tower locked onto the king, but he used that perfectly timed freeze spell on the rest of the troops. Now, it was a very good freeze spell. Some people might have used that freeze to target the Inferno, the backside Inferno, but actually, by using it where he did, he actually protected all those wizards who end up doing most of the heavy lifting here to get the percentage and the town hall down. Now, as you can see here, guys, look at the new troop levels. You can see the level of the troops listed on the bottom left-hand corner of each of the troop icons, and the hero health also is more bold, stands out, and it's bright green and red when it gets down to low health. So this is the way it used to be from a raid from me a couple days ago. This is me attacking N10SC from USA Clan, and I actually like the old troop levels much, much, much better. I mean, you don't really need to know your own troop levels when attacking. So while it might be okay looking at looking at the player card when somebody, say, requests to join your clan, it might be fine to have the big icons there, but I don't think the big icons are needed during attacks. For me, it kind of looks like it might be distracting to, you might glance down and see that you have, for example, I have 9 wall breakers, but I might see that they're level 5 wall breakers and think I have 5, just glancing quickly. I can see how that might cause issues going forward. Maybe not, as I haven't raided. I'm actually riding out a shield right now, but just a note about that, a note about the new troop levels. So as you can see here, guys, I'm doing ground attack. I do have the troops to lure out the clan castle, but I'm actually not going to need the hogs to do so. I think that clan castle is perfectly situated in the center of the base, so I'm not even going to bother with it. I have the 3 golems, going to deploy 1 way up top due west, and I'm going to have a nice line of wizards backing him up. So that's basically just to get the extra percentage as the clan castle does come down. I didn't bring a lightning for clan castles. I have been luring and just using my clan castle troops to dispose of the opposing clan castle. But as you can see, I do drop that jump spell and a rage right down there, so my troops are going to take care of those witches and wizards in the clan castle with no problem. So they're getting a little bit distracted heading due west, but they kind of come back to that jump spell, luckily, and they're going to take care of, as you can see, I froze the Archer Queen, and which was probably a bad freeze on my part. There was really no need to freeze that Archer Queen as the P.E.K.K.A.s in the Archer Queen were going at my Archer Queen were going after. But the second freeze was just fine. I'm still sitting on a rage, which I'll use in just a second to help my Barbarian King get through that wall as well as the P.E.K.K.A. Now, I do have a witch over here, a couple witches, so things are looking pretty good at 41%. And I do have 2 P.E.K.K.A.s on the Town Hall as well as the Queen. So I'm going to go ahead and I have both hero abilities. I'm going to pop the hero abilities, King and Queen. And I stopped the battle early because I had the 2 stars and I wasn't really concerned with the loot. So pretty relatively easy base to attack as far as it was totally max, but it wasn't too challenging a design. Now, this is a raid by TheBestEver from Red Elite, and he just shared this, and this is, this is going to be a relatively easy raid because 1 Inferno Tower is upgrading, and it's not a totally maxed out base. But as you can see here, I'm not a huge fan of clumping up golems myself, but it works out just fine for him, so it's hard to really criticize. But part of the problem with the clumping up the golems and not having a really wide spread, as you can see, he's engaging the entire base from the north, is that his P.E.K.K.A.s kind of went off track too. Luckily, they're going to come back to the center there. So, and now he is going to clear out just enough of the outside units that his heroes do get lured in straight into that jump spell area. So here come his heroes. They're kind of going to go around the circle a little bit, but they will come back into that jump. As you can see, the king has jumped over as well as a P.E.K.K.A. Now he triggers the clan castle, and things get a little bit hairy in the middle there, but he actually does save all his spells. So TheBestEver did a really nice job of conserving spells here. So if you are going to attack a base in a little bit of an unorthodox way, or if you're going to attack a base with the majority of your forces entering the the middle sections of the base, the middle quadrants of the base, if you're going to attack with all the troops together, it's best to usually hold on to those spells until you really need them. And obviously it takes a little bit of time and feel to realize when you actually do really need them. And also, if you're pushing and you're not gemming resources and you need to sustain, it's always a good idea to conserve spells if available. And as you can see, TheBestEver did a good job there conserving spells. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I will have more coming with you tomorrow, as I do have daily content. Please subscribe for more. Take care, guys. Have a good night.